Peace, 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 family. Always peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on all energy grids. So, these downloads, you got a lot of distractional, trending topics right now. Make way in a dictionary. Trending, distractional vibrations. Though, with that Aquarian, it's in play. So, certain cycles that weren't meant, right back around. So, with that being said, welcome to my channel where uplifting the soul to inner self empowerment is the goal. So, these downloads that's aligning to what I'm about to say. So, it's about the secrets of the elite, the secrets that they don't want nobody talking about. Though these secrets are in plain sight from all the experiments that were needed to keep them on this one earthly plane. When we're talking about some of these elites that are in the bloodlines of these Akuana tribes, ones that know that I've spoken about the Akuana tribes and certain reptilian tribes, ones that know. So let me rewind it back a little bit. So when source will align you to your akasha, align you to the knowledge you need to know as you ascend and go into these other portals. So slow it back down a little bit. So when I aligned to the Orishas, I was in Chicago. And when I was in Chicago, I'd already did a little research, though it started heightening as yes, go to the depths. The depths. So going to the depths of it. I'm in Chicago and just out of nowhere on my Facebook, and that's clarity too, with source and how. That social media source, two different completely frequencies with your intuition and awareness. So all these, and you'll know when you shift. You'll hear a lot of beautiful souls say that when you shift, a lot of friend requests and friend suggestions will just pop up out of nowhere. So a lot of babalawus and sengomas, ifas, just popping up on my news feed. So when I aligned to a couple of them, the manipulative tactics, so they have a bowl. It's a pot that they say they put your Ifa in. And when they put your Ifa in this pot, it gives them messages. And you are to pay them. You are to give them offerings to put in this pot. No, you're playing the hell out of crazy. So I was like, what's the depths of this? Let's go to the depths of this. So when we go to the depths of the knowing of why they doing this, understand the Queen Elizabeth and why she ain't never missed a festival in Nigeria when we're talking about the Orishas and why they aligned to the Akuana tribe and those reptilian those radioactive manipulative frequencies that are in store. So, and it's to the depths. Ones that aren't spiritually intact, ain't doing no spiritual work, don't know what their subconscious mind is on autopilot about. Them radioactive frequencies tearing their ass up. So, let's get back to it. So, with the pot, give you messages in this pot. And then some of them be like $250, $500, just off rank. So I know you playing the hell out of crazy. But then the download came with the reptilian frequencies aligning with these Ifas and Babalawus, and how they do their magic with radioactive frequencies. So this goes back to the elite and why they need melanin. Oh, it's deep now, because now they aligning with Africa and Nigeria being the highest population in Africa. What you think they finna do now? Oh yeah, it's finna be more blood banks than a little bit, baby. Let's get as much blood as we can. They need this to stay on this earthly plane. You think when someone walk by you, they scared. This was the first one that got me when I was like, these motherfuckers, they ain't human. Cause how the hell you in the sun, and if you in the sun too long, you get skin cancer. Ain't nobody got to raise their hand. Don't worry, I'll wait. This a deep download. It's gonna register in about a month, maybe 5-6 months from now. But the deepness in it, okay? In plain sight. And yeah, it's not about races, the culture. It's about the all. And that melanin chart, baby, and the rank in it. Other than that, all of this other, and that's deep. We're talking about your occupational status and your social security number. Put that 0 in front of your social security. It's 9 digits. So to make it 10 as a bank account, put that 0 in front of it. Just so with that being said, playing the hell out of crazy. That's why they say knowledge is power, going to the depths of it. Like the binding with our social security cards and our birth certificates with the British. Like when you know these certain things and you go to the depths and want to know who you are, it's universal law. That's self-love. Everything else around you comes into play. So yeah, I had to get on here and talk about this because they, in plain sight, still wanting to manipulate beautiful souls when it comes to, oh well yeah, let's do this for them. Oh well yeah, let's do this for them. But there's a bigger depth to it. So yeah, like I said, this download is a time is fluid. So 3 months, 2 months. But with these experiments, it's gonna happen a lot faster, especially with Nigeria. And some of us know the depths, because when you know you're a Akasha baby in these past lives, playing the hell out of crazy. There's Harus. There's ones who are taking over in their bloodlines, breaking curses just by being in the presence of their family. Come out the womb, breaking curses. Like I said at the beginning, like subconscious programs on autopilot. If there's any jealousy, if there's any hate, if it ain't nothing but love, if it ain't no love, no purity, baby, what whispers are you listening to? Oh, she get on my motherfucking, oh, I can't stand it. Oh, she thinks she all. Who are you listening to, baby? Because whoever you listening to is manipulating your mind, body, and soul. If the soul is still intact. Playing the hell out of crazy. In plain sight. So yeah, I definitely want to get on here and talk about this download. And let beautiful souls keep playing the hell out of crazy, baby. Some of them in this life, that's what their life was meant to be about. Matrix-driven simulations and playing the hell out of crazy. And it'll scare the hell out of who? Whispers. Well, who you listen to? Motherfuckers tear their ass the ones you ain't been listening to. Granny, granddaddy. Ooh, it came up here. I've been keeping my cool. So tonight I'ma lay my head down and get down with these down home blues. See, you know, you're sitting there, you start feeling tingling sensations and shit all around you, baby. But then you say, oh yeah, I'm here. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I love it. This is what they don't want you to know. Like it's a secret. This ain't no secret. It's always been in us. That's why I said these melanated beings, the top rank ones, it's a wrap. And then they need the melanin so they can go up with they shot. Ain't no. Mom's still stuck on 7 of them. That clipboard, 144K DNA strand activations. No one is exempt. 144,000 chosen ones. All these cults need to shut down and shut up, playing the hell out of crazy. Why would... Ain't no oneness in that. Where's the oneness? Like I said in the last live, you can feel the purity in the ones that are still 144K chosen ones. You know, so many levels of consciousness. That shift happen and keep activating. Oh, it's much deeper than that. As anybody with a soul can be a chosen one. And chosen one comes as so many different vibrations, frequencies, and energies. Gotta leave mine the ethers like, ooh, this one acts just like me. It's so tuned. I have chosen you. That's frequencies of chosen ones. These cults and societies will just be manipulating, chopping, screwing. So, like, I just did a whole freestyle. It's a channel freestyle, but still, hey, the oneness in it. Need them cards. Don't need them cards. Them cards just clarity. Double clarity. On top of that. So, keep flowing in your authenticity. Silence for your checkmates. Keep your self-love intact. They want me to talk about petrified. This divine mineral is a terrestrial food. Crystal for the earth star chakra. And it is called petrified wood. This nice big chunk. I was crystal digging with my mother when I found this one. Nice one. But then you'll see them. They'll go out there with a crystal. And a couple campers, 2 European dudes, they was in there digging for crystals, and they was like, well, you know, there's plenty of crystal quartz laying around everywhere. They're everywhere. We're looking for that petrified wood. Because you go to the pawn shop, baby, and they gonna weigh this and give you money for it. This petrified wood, baby. Known fact. Go out there all the time and be looking for it. Look, no, you know when spirit like, oh, shit, hustling like this, being raised around certain hustlers, I just step my game up like, well, they came around here around July, August. I'm gonna come like a couple weeks earlier, see how the water's flowing. I'm coming here before they come. Give me some crystals. Because I'm not selling them until they're at a higher frequency for healing. That copper with it, oh. But the divineness in it. Tell you the story. Me and my mother was like, what is... And then stepping into the unknown. Ain't no fear. See, when it comes to these energy grids and ley lines and certain portals, that beautiful souls open up because certain things aren't healed in the subconscious mind. These portals will open up unconsciously if you aren't aware and you're using fear or feeling fear. Somebody needed to hear that. Though, staying on the topic at hand, lady was walking with her child, her hoodoo, into nature, nice little trail. And my mama like, follow them. So we follow them. It's like a mile and a half deep into the woods, into nature. You hear pow, pow, you gunshots. So they shooting deer. It's all type of hunting. It's a lot of stuff going on out here. But we follow this trail. Then the frequencies change. You start feeling all different type of stuff. And they get deep like, oh, there was a town back here. It was a plantation back here. Baby, the natives was back here. I could hear running. Phew, phew. Arrows shooting. It was coming in. It was coming in pretty fast, so I had to breathe to slow it down. That's deep on those sacred grounds. Those are definitely sacred grounds. Where's that, what was that, over by Missouri Bottom Road? So we walked all the way down, followed the lady and her child. They went to the left off somewhere. We kept straight and kept following this trail. And then I'm like, ooh, these trees, frequency, like I said, the frequency, it, like a whole nother portal has shifted. Like fairy frequencies to different, like little small, thin trees, but then it's a split in the trail. You feel me? So we go down, and by that time, you could see the big bodies of water right there. So we follow the trail. Then there's a trail going down to the water. Jackpot. Found the trail. And then start looking in the water. Start looking in the water. Like all different mineral calcites. All in the water. That's one that we picked from the water. I thought me and my goddess, but long story short, staying on the topic at hand about fear and the mind and who are we truly listening to when it's those whispers of love, and then attacking, taking heed in those whispers of, ooh, why is this motherfucker getting on my nerves? Taking heed in these whispers. Who are you? Who is it? Knowing when it's you or when it's something that is playing with your energy. Oh, it's time to talk about it, baby. Or keep playing the hell out of crazy. You're gonna hear things in the background. I have a lot of fur babies. Building a farm. Oh, they wanna call it a farm, but we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go to the depths of that. Yeah, I know how I feel about farms and zoos and matrix-driven simulations if you've been on my channel long enough. In zoos, you ain't no question why there's a lot of beautiful souls that are vegan and don't eat meat. Like, almost made my heart vibrate a little more deeper. Talking about that, like to telekinesis, lifting up lions, tigers, and bears, and laughing with them, and they laugh a little different, you know. We're gonna go ahead. I wasn't even expecting it to be this long with the download, but I did want to talk about that elite download. And the melanin chart. Everyone Come one, come all, realm with me if you shall when we talking about this melanin chart and why in the sun too long ones will get skin cancer. Not enough melanin. And another reason why they need blood banks and certain things like that of those sorts so that ones can still stay on this one specific earthly plane. Let's talk about that with the cosmic frequency. Someone says we got time. This one earthly plane holding big bodies of water. Even the Akuana tribe, the reptilian tribes knew this. I think they came down here for gold. The gold, the H2O, you need the mercury, you need the zinc, you need the... But none of it. And I say this in the power of the frequencies of purity. Nothing balance any of that out if you truly are in your pure frequencies using alchemy divinely. That's why I talk about that too. Using your sexual alchemy with purpose. When you're laying there and you're feeling that sensation, that feeling good sensation, that creative solar plexus and sacral energy flowing like that. Where is the mind? Wherever the mind goes, the energy flows. Think about your manifestations. Think about, oh, I don't like that about me. I'm releasing that and bringing in more love. These components, sexual alchemy, the right way, the real ancestral way. That's why you got these manipulative frequencies. That's why there's porn. Because, baby, when your solar plexus and your sacral flowing, you are all of that. You don't need no camera. You don't need... Yeah, they told me to stop talking about that one. It's pointless. But it was about the sexual alchemy, though, and that oneness in it. Let them play crazy. You know, you could start with what you don't like about yourself, or what has been silencing you, what has been closing your throat chakras. I got another one on there too about projected illusions versus percepted illusions. We get it, church. Go on to that church. We get it. But when you understand his story versus our story of the church, you're going to activate some more to your temple. But there. It triggers some because they don't know the depths of it because they still subconsciously programmed to go to another temple instead of flowing in the temple within. We'll wind it if somebody like, huh? I understood that too. Speaking at a higher frequency of consciousness, ones be like, oh, okay. I understood that too. Oh, nobody any validation. Oh, okay, that adds up. That's not my soul chat family. See, and that's another thing. This one deep. You're gonna get a lot of beautiful souls that know and yet still question it. If there's still self-doubt in the vessel, there's gonna be questions. So that was another thing, being observant in the word energy. Motherfuckers thinking you don't know, or the facial expression telling all they little thought patterns of negativity. Like, it just, and don't speak. Just let it just be like, ooh. And that's like, no, we just gonna keep it real. That's a possession. It's how the hell you, oh, what you, and then half-ass thinking about what you done said. Throat itchy, now you need some water. What, I need some water? Why my throat feeling? But yeah. See that foe? Peace and love to everybody that supports and shows love to this channel as it rains and it comes to the risings, baby, for speaking truths. No longer are we to take things with us to our grave. When I tell you, this helped awaken some of our ancestors that have been dormant for centuries. No longer are we to take things with us to our grave. Anything that happened to you when you were younger, speak your truths, embrace your truths, be your truths, and release what no longer belongs and what no longer is in your reality. No, baby, tear them up. Your silence is tearing them up. You living in your truth and speaking your truths and being your truths. So with that being said, like I said, let them play crazy. Let them continuously keep playing crazy. Ones that are going to copy and paste, let them copy and paste. Ain't no authenticity in copy and paste. That copy and paste ain't doing nothing but messing with your authenticity. Because it's not yours. It's someone else's. So, oh, I just, relax and take notes. I'm taking notes. That's different. Taking notes. But then taking notes and writing it down and then using it as if it's yours, you play crazy. But here's the thing. It's a channel, a signal. This like, this flowing baby, giving grace to it. Because for one, I know with the cosmic frequencies, divine grace flow through this temple for me to speak these truths, for me to be these truths, for me to live these truths. So, with that being said, flow in your authenticity. Activate. See. Oh, you gonna see it's gonna come into your reality. Like I said, honors. Grace to the ones that support the channel and come through, show love. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Always peace, love, oneness, divine vitality on all energy grids. Ashe.